excuse the crap audio and video. I've only got my phone on me. Just thought I'd come down for a bit of a recce down at this well, not beach, but it's this shore, I guess, where we're currently staying. It's Hermanus, which is just a bit further sort of southwest along the coast from Cape Town, and there's some amazing rock formations. The waves are really big. I just thought I'd come down and have a look just to see if it was worth getting my camera out tonight once it was dark, and I think the answer is definitely yes. So as you can see, the sun's just going down now. Sun come back in, I don't know, maybe an hour or so, and it'll be completely dark, and hopefully, I mean, there's some stars out already. I think there's no massive towns around here really, so the light pollution should be minimal. I'm excited. This could be quite good. Crab just there. Come on, fella. So it is 10:25. As you can probably hear, the waves are really pounding in at the moment. It's nice and dark. I can see a hell of a lot of stars. There's a couple of floodlights along this little bit of coastline, but pick the right spot, it might actually help just light the foreground up a little bit. So in one of my previous vlogs, I think it was one of my last UK vlogs from Cornwall, I shot very, very quickly on the coast, but it was calm, pretty calm sea. I've never shot big waves. I'm excited to do some sort of big waves like this at night time. I think it could be interesting, so we'll see what happens. I'm just going to walk a bit further down the coast and find a little bit of a darker area away from these big spotlights. Rock bolster, light. Quite a little bit of mist in the air at the moment. Right, I have kind of lost my bearings a little bit. I'm looking for this big jagged outcrop, and I don't know where it went, which direction it was in. I think this way. Oh, God, losing my footing. Jesus. So when I came down earlier, to that little recce, the tide was definitely in, and it's out now, thankfully. Easier to get into this little area, but yeah, hopefully it's going to stay out. Oh, it's like 10:30 at night, and still I'm in t-shirt and shorts, and I'm still really warm. See, there's some big waves. Coming. You know, for a long exposure, this could be really good. This could look awesome. Also, as I say, I haven't done this before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So this could work. I'm going to set up, and I'm going to take my practice shot. I think there is, with the naked eye, this could be really good. Right, I'm going to set up for my infamous practice shot and see what happens. Okay, so a quick test shot. You've got to go start somewhere, as I always say. But that wasn't too bad. bit further over, a bit further down I think, and a bit of Milky Way going straight up into the sky. It's going to be really nice. Floodlights are a bit annoying. It's hard to get the balance between the light in the foreground and the sky, but I think I can work with it. Okay, relatively happy with that. Oh, hang on. Oh. Relatively happy with that. Always looks better on the back of the screen, and then you'll get it home and start processing it and find out that it's out of focus and stuff. But it looks alright to start with. Looks like there's a load of fog or cloud moving in from the other direction. Just going to try a different angle maybe to get really close up to the rocks. Really want to get that Milky Way in. Oh wow, it's awesome. When you can see it with the Milky Way with a naked eye, it's always good. I think I made the mistake of coming up onto the rock, and I think I might have wanted to be down by the side of it. Then I can use the actual shape of the side of the rock as a line to sort of lead in. Maybe, I don't know. Also, maybe don't know what I'm talking about, so we'll go and see. Yeah, I think that was the shot, as long as it's in focus. I want to do something with the waves. The waves are ridiculous. I might use a 50mm and just see what kind of comes to mind. I might just go back up onto these rocks again and just use the 50 and on the waves. So I've got the 7100 on a proper cheap ass lightweight tripod. 50mm lens. I actually really like that. It's almost like a bit of sort of intentional camera movement, that the long exposure with the waves. And there's some booming waves coming in. It's ridiculous. I actually try and slow the shutter speed down a little bit and just try and catch some of them. That's the one. That's the one. Oh yes. This is what we got. 5 seconds, f1.8, ISO 1250. I really like that. Depth of field, movement. We've got some stars in it. It looks like Alien or something. Wow. Yeah, I really like that. Right, so whilst I'm at this sort of angle and I've got the waves off this way, I'm going to see what I can do with the 11-16. Yeah, oh god, losing my balance. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm pleased with that. Whoa, jeez. I think the tide's on its way back in. There's a big rock. There's a rock out this way the waves keep hitting and spraying straight up every now and again. I might use the 50 and just focus on that and just see if I can just capture that on a slightly slower shutter speed, because that'd be awesome. And I'm probably done after that. Right, look now. Just look behind me and the tide is definitely coming in. So I'm moving off these rocks as fast as I can go. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with some of the results I got there. Always depends on what they look like when it comes to the processing. Oh, tripod leg jammed under a rock. Done it again. So anyone else who makes any of these stupid videos will know that feeling when you go to press stop on the record button and it starts recording because you've been talking to yourself for 15 minutes not having pressed the button. I've done it again. It's ridiculous. So anyway, all that waffle I've just said to myself probably doesn't matter. So now I'm going to bed. We've been to Cape Town. So it was level 3 lockdown, so no alcohol sales, beaches were closed. Our last night in Cape Town, whilst the weather wasn't great for night photography, the last night the restrictions were lifted, so at least we could get on the beach, which was good, but I didn't get any night photography done on the beach, which I wanted to do. I wanted to get some shots of the 12 Apostles and Lion's Head from like this sort of angle, from this bit of drone footage here. But yeah, that didn't happen because I wouldn't have been able to get out and back before curfew, and it wasn't dark. Anyway, we're in Hermanus tonight. Tomorrow night we're on a farm in Riversdale, which is slightly more inland, and then the following night we're in Neisner, back on the coast again, and then we're at Port Elizabeth for a couple of nights staying on the beach. I'm hoping this is all going to equate to some awesome night photography, and I do feel like I'm getting back into the swing of things. So I don't know, this might be in a couple of parts, this video. Probably will be, actually, because of the amount I'm just waffling on. It needs to be chopped up into a couple of different parts, and I should be finally getting around to doing the DJI Mini video at some point with all this awesome footage I've been getting recently from South Africa. So anyway, I'm off to bed.